Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. It's good to see you today. I have a thrift haul to share with you guys. I've been searching for something to put on my table for a centerpiece for this fall. And I've gone a few times, and everything that I'm showing you today I actually got 50% off, either because it was 50% off the whole store the day I went, or 50% off clothing, or 50% off home decor. Everything was a bargain, but I didn't end up finding a centerpiece. But I found some other things that are important for this time of year, starting with sweaters for the upcoming sweater weather. And I say upcoming because it's still in the 90s here in Idaho. But I'm really happy with the sweaters I got. And my sisters and I always send each other the sweater weather little meme from SNL years ago. Sweater weather. So here's my sweater weather. I found this adorable turtleneck, and I thought this would be so cute with some of the skirts that I have. It's Croft and Borrow, just a simple kind of fitted top, but I love this color blue and it goes with some of my skirts, so that will be really nice for teaching. I got that one for $2.50. Such a bargain. This one I got for my daughter, and I could tell when I saw it on the rack that this was like a really high quality sweater. I saw this beautiful knit sticking out in this gorgeous cream color, and I was like, that looks like a really high quality piece. And sure enough, it's cashmere and it's Magashoni, and I looked it up. This sweater is like $170 and I paid like $350 for this one. My daughter has a cashmere sweater to wear this fall and winter, and I'm pretty pleased with that, and so is she. Okay, so I'm gonna just pile these beautiful sweaters to the side if you guys don't mind. So this one I got for myself. The tag is still on it though. It's from the brand Quince, and these are, I think, $70 or $80, maybe $75, and I love the weave on it. It's really, really beautiful. So this one's alpaca and wool blend, and it's incredibly soft, and I think it's gonna be really warm. Again, nice for teaching. And because it was $4.99, I paid $2.50 for this. And again, these are like, I don't know, somewhere around the $50 to $70 range on the website, maybe more. So I was very, very pleased with that. So this sweater is definitely my wild card. It's one of those ones that has fruit on it, and I feel like I see these on all the young teachers and on Pinterest and stuff, and I've thought they were so cute, but I wasn't sure if I could pull it off. So this one has cute little strawberries. Maybe Molly would like it. She's like, no, I don't like that. That's not me. But I was just still really drawn to it. And I have a dress that's this green color that I feel like if I wore this over would be so cute in the springtime. So I bought it. I mean, I could maybe even get away with it in this like summer into fall time. But again, $2.50, and I just thought it was so cute. And it has chunky buttons too, which I am kind of into that right now, the big chunky buttons. So pretty fun. For $2.50, I thought, why not? I'm gonna go for it. All right, there's my sweater weather contribution. I went today, and today was 50% off all the home decor. I was really hoping to find some sort of tray or like major vase moment that I could fill with pretty things, but couldn't find anything like that. But I did find this really cute scalloped shelf, and I feel like scallops are having a bit of a moment in home decor right now, and I'm kind of here for it because I've always loved them, and I think this will be really cute in my powder room. It'll give me space to display some storage pieces that we can store some more things in there. So that was regular price $5.99, so I paid $3 for that. Thank you very much. Okay, so I didn't know if the lady would count this as home decor because it was in the office-y section, but she did. It's several, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1,000 paper clips, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I went to Walmart and bought a little box, just one, of these paper clips for the same price that I paid for 1,000 today at Goodwill, but it's not something you see very often. So it's a pack of 1,000 paper clips that I paid $1.50 for. This is just practical, but kind of cool that I got that much for that price, and I will use them because I use them in teaching. Someone must have cleaned out like an actual office building because there was like 20 swing line staplers, and I was like, Ooh. I like a good swing line stapler. This was 99 cents, so I paid 50 cents for this really kind of classy looking swing line stapler. So yeah, this is nice. I think I'm going to keep this at my desk and have this like awesome stapler. And then I think she also charged this as, because it's not a book, it's hard goods. It's a journal, and it has this little, what's that called, tassel hanging off of it. It's burgundy in color, gold foil leaf stuff going on. It's Opal House, so by Target, and I paid 50 cents for it, and it has the letter R for Rachel. And I thought this would be nice to take to like teacher meetings or something. I loved those papers. I could also just, you know, lesson plan in there. I'm a little bit old school. I like to lesson plan on paper and then I enter it in the computer. Yeah, but I thought that was pretty and kind of autumnal, so maybe I could put this out as part of my fall decor too. Inside the basket here, I have some things. So I'm just going to show you, even though these aren't home decor, I got books. Are you surprised? No. But this one I've heard things about, and I looked it up on Amazon as well, because I was like, I think that's that one book I've heard people talk about, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I've heard it's really good. It's by Stuart Turton. It's Groundhog's Day meets Agatha Christie, which is kind of a fun idea. And I love the cover and the spine. Isn't that cool? So this was $1.99, and I'm really looking forward to read this. This might go on my October reading list. And then I collect these Penguin Classics, and this is one I did not have, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's the Mary Boykin Chestnut's diary, and she is quoted a lot. If you've watched any documentaries on the Civil War, her diary is quoted a lot as a source, a primary source. Even though I don't know if I will sit down and read this, if I'll ever be motivated to read the whole thing. At our school in 6th grade, they do a report on the Civil War, so I thought this could be a resource, and then it will, you know, go on my shelf and be another one of those cool Penguin books that I like. And I paid $1. This little Galileo book I got, if Clive doesn't want to keep it, I will use it in my classroom because we will study Galileo this year. These Who Was books, they're kind of like comical looking, and whenever I pull them out in front of a class, they always giggle because it just looks silly. But the information is actually really good. And they have a lot of pictures, so it's not too text heavy for kids that are not super motivated to read through thick chapter books. So I like these, but I wish they would just do the covers differently. My only complaint. Last but not least, I found a local author book. This is Goldthorns by G.J. Anstein. I actually know the author of this book, and I was excited to see that. So I grabbed this. It is a fantasy book. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get it signed since I know the author. It's kind of cool. And I paid $1.99 for that. This is the basket that all those books were in. And let's see. So this was $2.99. It's even cheaper than I thought. So I paid $1.50 for it. I didn't even care how much it was. I saw those cool leather handles and the nice rectangular shape. And I was like, this is so good for books. Does Rachel think about anything other than books? No. It's like the number one thing I think about. Yeah, and I loved how it's like sewn on in a little cross shape right there. I don't know. Thought it was cool. For $1.50, what a great basket. I am definitely going to put that to good use. Oh, there's more books. Just two more. Just two more, I promise. So this one is Rosie's Walk. And I showed this in a short, I think, but I actually used this today at a storytime event and read it out loud to a bunch of adorable kiddos. And it was so cute. So I like Pat Hutchins. If you're reading to littles, like preschool, I like that stuff. Okay. And then this one, I think I also showed in a short, but this is a Frances Hodgson Burnett book that I have never read. She wrote Little Princess, Secret Garden, Little Lord Fauntleroy, if I'm saying that right. And this one, look at that beautiful cover. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So I was excited to find that. And I got this on 50% off day, so I paid $1 for it. So this is the making of the Marchioness. And I really, I kind of want to read it right now, but I gotta keep making this video. So, all right. If you watched my last video, I have started decorating for fall, but I did pick up a few new pieces at Hobby Lobby. And my Hobby Lobby is still only 40% off on fall, which I was kind of hoping they'd bump it up to 50% off, but they hadn't yet. But I'm still glad I went because this was one of the last of these. I had seen them and thought I'd really like to get at least one of those. And I did only get one. I try to only buy seasonal throw pillows, like maybe one every other year. I try not to overdo it because they are really cute, but they're usually not like, you know, long lasting in your decor. So I try to be picky. I loved this with the fuzzy for the pumpkin and the cute little leaf. I just thought, yes. I'm not as big of a fan of the fringe. I feel like they could have done the fringe better on this. But I think this was around $20 after the coupon, which was a bit of an investment for me, but I loved it that much, and because they only had a couple left, I went for it. You might have seen I got some of these. These were in their fall flowers, and I think they might be cosmos, which I'm not sure if I've ever thought of as a fall flower, but they're so pretty, and they have this very autumnal, like faded peach color with this really bright chartreuse and accents of brown. And I just was really drawn to them. And after the sale, they were $2 a piece. So I think I got 4. It wasn't too bad. Not a whole lot more than going to the Dollar Tree, but I love these so much more than the ones at the Dollar Tree, so worth it. And then last but not least, I got a pair, the other ones on the table, of these sort of amber colored glass candlesticks. These were about $3 a piece at Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. But I was really drawn to this color and thought it'd be beautiful on the table. I'm still trying to figure out my centerpiece. I will share my fall decor tour probably soon because I'm determined to figure it out. That's like the last thing I need to get figured out. So stay tuned for that. Be sure you're subscribed so you can watch my fall decor tour. Decor tours are my favorite. I love sharing them with you guys. So that will be coming your way very soon. So I think that is all that I have in this haul to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing my fun finds from the thrift store and Hobby Lobby as well. I really enjoyed trying to find a centerpiece and finding all these other goodies, especially the sweaters. And I look forward to be able to wear these. I hope you guys are enjoying your September so far. Stay tuned again for that fall decor tour. So I really look forward to sharing more autumnal content with you guys coming up here in the next few months. But you guys take care. Thank you again so much for watching. Be sure you're subscribed, and I'll be back with more soon.